In this video, I'm going to show you the winning video structure that can help you not only grow your channel, but actually convert more of the viewers that you're getting into paying clients. So let me just jump straight into it. Now, as you can see, it's based on what we see works for our clients, people like Nick Terrio, who we helped go from just 1.4K to over 60,000, Blake, who started from complete zero, now he's at 7,000, Justin here, who's now at 26,000 subscribers. When we started working together, he was at just 400, and other clients that we worked with, you know, different agency owners and different niches, as you can see here. But again, that's just to show you that I'm even qualified to talk about these things in the first place. Now let me jump into the actual topic of the video. So first thing, you need to start with a problem. So your video idea needs to be centered around a specific problem that your ideal clients, your prospects are facing. And every video that you make has to either solve this problem, expose this problem, or educate and give value to the viewer. So even if it's not directly related to the problem, it still needs to be valuable, it still needs to help them achieve something. And so before recording, it's best if you just ask yourself, like, what specific problem are my ideal clients facing at the moment? And you can see, like, even one of the latest videos that I make about how to find winning video ideas solves a number of problems that my ideal clients are facing. So people that want to start on YouTube or that already have a YouTube channel but want to scale it, like, they typically struggle with not knowing what to post, or maybe that the ideas that they come up with don't perform, or maybe they just waste hours brainstorming. And you know, that's a very common problem where people spend 1, 2, 3 hours a week just researching video ideas, or they are inconsistent because they can't find those ideas, or again, it takes them too much time. So there's like a number of problems that this specific video actually helps them solve. So I know it's going to be valuable for our clients. You know, same thing with video structure, like this video that you're watching right now. It also solves a number of problems. So first thing might be, I don't know what to say in my videos. I don't know how long the videos should be. I don't know what to say to make the videos actually perform. You know, like there's a lot, or the videos that I'm making have a very low average view duration. And so again, like there's a number of problems that my ideal clients are facing that this video that you're just watching helps them solve. And so if you're thinking about a video idea, but you can't list like at least 3 to 5 different problems that this specific video is going to solve for your potential clients, for your viewers, then don't even make the video in the first place. And then once we identify the right video idea that solves a specific problem for our clients, we need to focus on positioning. That's something that maybe it's not specifically like a video structure thing, but it's still worth mentioning here because that's something that I see so many agency owners overlook. So they think they can just create random videos, you know, maybe just using a tool like Loom or something like that, make the videos really unprofessional, and they can just post them to YouTube and get results. And again, I have nothing against Loom videos, like they can definitely work. It's just the format, it's just a way of recording videos, but you know what I mean. You probably came across multiple videos that are just very unprofessional, low quality, the audio is bad. And so if you don't look like someone worth paying, like if your videos don't show that, then your videos are just gonna convert worse. And that's basically the thing. You can see that this actually matters. And I'm gonna show you 2 examples. Like here's one of our clients, Justin, and then you can see, you know, he has a watermark, I'm not even gonna talk about like the whole structure of his channel, you know, like how many subscribers he has, like the profile picture, the whole setup, all of those things. But even if you just look at the frame alone, you can see very clean setup, very good delay quality. He actually has his 2 Comma Club award here as well, and another awards in the background. So that also builds some credibility. Again, some merch from his company, like that actually adds a lot of that into it as well. You can see his hoodie is basically with the logo of his company. Then also we have the pillow here. So those very small things that all together actually add up, and then you can see when we're watching Justin videos, you can instantly tell that he knows what he's talking about. He looks really trustworthy. Same thing with William here, and I think William is a perfect example. You probably came across William Brown's channel, and you can see that he has so many of those videos that are very basic, very raw, but they're just performing amazing. But what people don't pay attention to when they try to copy him is the insane level of positioning and like authority that you can see on the screen alone, like in just the frame that you're seeing here. You know, I'm not even gonna talk again about the title here, like how step by step how I made 16.4 million, so you can just copy me. But even if we look at it here, you know, nice apartment in Dubai with a very nice view. He has a Rolex on his hand, or like some kind of expensive watch. He has this like 2 Comma Club award, the one that is very rare for generating like $10 million. And so instantly you can see the guy here and you know that he knows what he's talking about. Like he wouldn't be in this position, he wouldn't win this like award here, he wouldn't be able to like live here in Dubai if he wouldn't be someone credible that actually made this amount of money. And so that's something that most people overlook, which is actually important to some extent. So again, focus on the technical stuff as well, like clean background, good lighting, clear audio, simple but professional setup that actually looks good. Good packaging and editing as well. Like your videos actually need to be looking professionally. How you dress and how you carry yourself in the videos. Like what is not required is like you don't have to have a stealth studio, fancy camera, like expensive gear, all of those things, because the good quality, like it's not gonna save bad content, but still bad quality can definitely lose you some viewers and can lose you some deals. So don't do it. Make sure that you are actually looking like someone worth paying to. Now, jumping back into the video structure, the first thing we need to focus on is the actual hook. So it's like first 5 to 15 seconds of the video, and it's literally everything. If you just spend like waste this time trying to introduce yourself, saying, hey, my name is Greg, and in this video I'm gonna show you, I already wasted those like 3 to 5 seconds on just introducing myself. And I see a lot of people doing that. Like, they don't have a proper structure, they don't have a proper hook at the beginning, losing a lot of viewers. And you can even see this in the retention graphs, is that they lose literally like 20 to 30% of people in the first 10 seconds of the video. So imagine like getting 100 views, but then losing 20 or 30 after the first 10 seconds. Like, you're not gonna convert anyone if they don't watch the video for at least a few minutes. Make people feel like they need to watch the full video. Like, that's literally the goal of the hook, is to make someone feel like they need to watch the entire video or they're gonna miss out. You can see some strong hook formulas. Again, there's a lot of different things you can do here, so I'm not even gonna like read those loud, but again, you can just adjust it to whatever niche and whatever service that you offer. But the rule here is really no fluff, no long intros, no hey guys at the beginning. Just start with the hook and then immediately get into the topic of the video and satisfy the click. What I mean by satisfying the click is that if someone clicks on your video because they see a certain thumbnail, because they see a certain title, you need to actually kind of satisfy that click and give them that answer, that value that they are looking for in your video. Now, that brings me to point number 4, and that's kind of connected with the point number 2. But before you give advice, you need to show people that you're someone worth listening to. And again, I see so many agency owners like not even doing that. So they have a very successful agency, amazing case studies, they helped hundreds of clients, but then you watch their content and you can't even tell they are someone that actually achieved those results because they never mention it. And the thing is, if you don't say that loud, like, nobody's gonna do it for you. So you need to build it up this authority one way or the other. And people don't even trust claims, but they trust evidence. So it's best if you actually can back it up with some kind of evidence. And not only it will help you actually convert more viewers into like leads and clients, but also it can drastically improve the retention that you have. If you think about it, like Alex Hormozi has an insanely high average view duration. Like, the watch time on his channel is insanely high. And that's because if I click on Alex Hormozi's video, I know that he knows what he's talking about, that he's someone worth listening to. And so that alone increases the chances of me staying for longer because I know I'm going to receive an insane value in that video. Now, if you are not known as Alex Hormozi right now, and maybe you're just like starting from zero and nobody knows you at the moment, you need to do it by yourself. You need to show client results, revenue screenshots, case studies, testimonials, like live account walkthroughs. You even need to use like specific phrasing in your videos to build that authority, to show that social proof. Because if, let's say, you just say that you're gonna show a specific Facebook ad strategy in this video, people might be interested or they might not. But if you say that you're gonna show a Facebook ad strategy that helped 100 clients of yours get to $10 million a year, like, that already changes everything. And that's just an exaggeration, but again, it just goes to show that you need to focus on building your authority in every single video. Rule number 5 is you need to heighten the pain. So that's again a big mistake that I see people make, is they show what they're like what they're talking about. They just kind of make it seem like it's not a big deal, like it's a small thing, something that they should be doing, but again, maybe it's not the most important thing in the world. Now, we actually need to heighten this pain because, again, if someone watches my videos and they just feel, oh, YouTube is nice, would be great to have a YouTube channel one day, then, I wouldn't have clients from my YouTube channel. So I need to kind of heighten that pain and show them how much they are missing out on not having a YouTube channel, how much it can actually cost them, the clients that they are not getting from YouTube, the authority that they're missing out on because they don't have a YouTube channel, how their competitors are literally beating them and signing all the clients from YouTube. Like, I need to show those things to really heighten this pain and show people that not only they need YouTube, but they need it right now. And so that's the same thing, the same approach that you need to take with your videos. And again, we don't want to be too salesy here. We just want to be realistic. So if you have a good product, if you have a good service, good case studies, your clients are happy, then why not show that in the video and heighten this pain so that you get more of those clients. Another example here, instead of just saying that email marketing is important and that you as an e-commerce brand should do email marketing, you should be saying that if you're not doing email marketing, you're a complete moron, like you're losing a lot of money, and you need to quantify everything in your videos and make that cost obvious. Going to point number 6, you need to deliver tactical value. And again, I know I'm repeating this a lot, but this is another thing that a lot of people are missing out on because their content is not very practical. Like, they talk a lot about the theory, but what your viewers really need is like playbooks, frameworks, templates, walkthroughs. Like, they need to have those specific quantifiable things, because if like the only thing that they get from you is the theory, that then they need to figure out how to actually apply themselves, you're not gonna really get a lot of calls booked and like clients out of that. You need to make those things simple, and you need to break it into a content that is very actionable. You know, that's the same thing that I'm doing right now with this video. Like, I want to give you so much value that you can just watch the video and then apply all of those things into your next video. Maybe today you're gonna script a new video for your channel, and then you can just take that video, take the knowledge here, and literally apply it straight away after watching this content. So that's also very important. Seventh thing is you gotta be unique. Like, if you just repeat what everyone else is saying, if you're just looking like the whole strategy behind you finding winning video ideas is just looking at what other people are doing, what hooks they are using, what they are talking about, how they are structuring your content, then you're always gonna be numbers. Like, you're always gonna be behind them. There's no chance that you're gonna be signing more clients than they are. And so you need to add your opinions, you need to add your experience, you need to be yourself. Show a bit of your personality in those videos as well. You don't want to just try to copy what someone else is saying and again do it in the exact same way that they are saying that. I see a lot of people also just trying to literally like rip the whole studio setup of someone that is like well known, or the way they talk, or the way they structure the videos, the way they present information. You don't want to do it. You want to add your own spin to the videos, to the content that you make, and make sure that it also reflects your personality, because that's something that can actually help you get a lot of decent clients as well. Point number 8, strategic call to action placement. You don't want to sell too early, like at the very beginning of the video, because you will just lose out on a lot of viewers, but you also don't want to leave it until the very end, because even if you have the right video structure, you will see that at the end of the video, you might maybe have like 20 to 30% of people still watching. So that means like if you get 100 views per video, at that very end of the video, you only have 20 or 30 people still watching, obviously making it harder for you to get more calls booked and more clients out of the content. So the best 2 placements, and I recommend to do it like at least twice in the video, is first thing after the social proof part. So again, you just show some case studies, you build some authority, and then have a very quick and soft call to action, and then also near the end, but not at the very end. So like somewhere between 75 to 80% of the video, like in the video, that's where you want to have a call to action. And the rules here are very simple. You want to have make sure that the call to action is very clear, it's simple, it's just one action, and that you don't want to use more than 2 call to actions. And if you do that, then preferably one call to action is something very direct. Maybe just go down below and click out the first link in the description, or like apply to work with us, book a free call, things like that. And then literally have this link be the first link in the description, so they don't have to go and like look through the whole description section to find it. So that's the first thing. And then second thing could be a soft call to action, like joining your email list, downloading a lead magnet, following you on another social media platform, or maybe just like subscribing to the channel or watching like a specific video next, something like that. So basically a soft call to action that you can use all together with that kind of hard call to action, so to say. And so here's the exact structure that I would recommend you, where for your video, you have the hook, and here you really want to spend like 5 to 15 seconds max, preferably like 5 to 10. You don't want to make it longer. When it comes to the authority and proof part, same situation here. So you don't want to really spend more than like 10 to 15 seconds here, because that's that can be another mistake. People just spend too much time here thinking that if for the next 2 minutes they're gonna rant about the results and the case studies they have, then that will make people watch for longer. Not always the thing. Then call to action, again, very quick, can be like 5 seconds. Preferably you don't want to make it longer. And agitate the problem. Now here you can actually spend more time. So it really depends on the video. It can be anywhere between like 1 to 3 minutes, I would say. This is a framework. That's where you want to spend majority of the time. So I'm not even gonna put like any brackets here. Tactical walkthrough, same thing. This is like the body of your video, the actual value part, the most important thing. And then the final call to action, again, which can be somewhere kind of in between here as well. Like you don't have to leave it for the very end. You want to keep it somewhere in between, but also make sure that the whole section here doesn't last longer for like 10 to 15 seconds. This will keep the retention high. This will also keep the trust high. And in the end, it will help you convert more viewers into paying clients. Now, if you need any help with YouTube and you want me and my team to basically grow the channel for you, go ahead, click the first link in the description and book a one-on-one call with me so I can walk you through our process. Or if you're not ready yet, go ahead and check out this client interview that we did with our client Nick, who's now at 60k subscribers and generated 1.2 million views in the last 12 months alone.